I got a question for you guys this morning or afternoon, depending on when you're watching this. Where do you want to be in the next 90 days? How do you want to be different? One of the things I read an article, and I'm sure you've read it too, or articles like this, where we do not and should not go back to how we were prior to this pandemic. We have learned we can be better, and we should challenge ourselves to be better. And so the question is, what are you going to be doing to be a better version of yourself? Better not because you are somehow lacking in some area, but maybe more consistent with things. Like behind my computer desk, I've got about 20 words that I read every single day. And that even when I'm not consciously reading it, my brain is getting that input because I want to embody more of those characteristics. Things like being helpful, inventive, consistent, which for an ADD person like myself is a bit of a challenge. I want to be strategic. I want to be a traveler. So these are all the things that I, in the next 90 days, have set for myself to say, okay, how can I improve my performance in those key areas so that 90 days from now, I'm not where I am right now. So one of the reasons why I'm asking you this question is if you're not sure or you have an idea of where you want to go, but you're not sure how to get there, starting in May, I'm doing a group coaching program for just 20 people, and I only run these every quarter. So May, once I fill up to 20 people, I'm done, and then the next opportunity won't be until the summer. So if you want to be different in the next 90 days, if 90 days from now, you want to be able to look back at yourself and go, I have a better system. I sleep better at night. I am more influential and persuasive in getting people to buy, trust, or invest in me. I'm not stopped by fear, whether it's fear of rejection because we're worried about what other people are going to say, or of our own internal fears of not being enough, smart enough, good enough, experienced enough, like whatever. And so if any of those sort of pieces of the puzzle you would like to resolve, that is precisely what this program does. It's called high performance, but people misconstrue high performance with a shit ton of work. It's not. It actually reduces the amount of work because what oftentimes happens is people get all fired up and do busy work, so they're crazy, but it's not actually work that gets them somewhere. Or if it does, it's incremental progress as opposed to macro, mega, mind-blowing advancements. And so I've been applying this to my life for the past 2 years, and I've got a lot to show for it. I've got a book that just came out. I'm doing a virtual book signing coming up, more on that soon. And I've got programs, and I'm doing the work that I've always known that I should be doing, but I didn't have the systems and methodologies and habits in place. So if in 90 days you want to be different, if you want to wake up every day with purpose, as opposed to sitting in bed wondering, hit the snooze another 27 more times, if you want to avoid the overwhelm, and if you're tired of fear, I highly recommend reaching out to me. I'll put the link down in the comments. You guys can check it out if you want. And just book a time. Just book some time, figure it out. It's 12 sessions over 90 days. And with a group of 20 people who are as determined as the next guy in those 20 people to be different in the next 90 days. And if that's what you want, that's what I'm offering, and I'd love you to join. Okay, so think about it. Give me a call.